history. Movement, a mystery. The beginning is forgotten. The ending is unwritten. Where are we? Buried under stone and ivy, love is overgrown, it's hiding. If you can find 7 cities of gold, you can find me. Juxtaposed, anointed, disjointed, raving like a lunatic, till I forget the point of it. Where are we? Buried under stone and ivy, love is overgrown, it's hiding. If you can find 7 cities of gold, you can find me. I'll be buried under stone and ivy. This love is overgrown, it's hiding. If you can find 7 cities of gold, you can find me. You can find me. You can find me. That is a song called 7 Cities of Gold from the Etchings record way back when. I don't remember exactly when it was released because I made a demo of it in 2008, and I think I did the home recording of it in 2012 and released it roundabout then. Who really knows? History only knows, as it's on Spotify and Bandcamp and several other places with a date that says this is the date that it was put out. All that aside, it's a fun one that I really like, and it reminds me during this current song cycle that I'm working on that sometimes songs, especially songs like this one, come up in the writing process. And there's a couple that have sprung up, and in fact, I kind of relied on all of them to come up on this process. Where perhaps in times past I would have a batch of songs from the past few years that I wanted to put in and use here. But you know, with my current system, I'm trying to release those songs as singles as I'm in between song cycles. And sometimes there's some good ones. There was Don't Be a Stranger is in there, The Breakaway is in there, and those are all great songs, great recordings, made great videos with them, but they're not going to be on a record. They're just going to be a single. When I was doing Etchings, I knew I wanted all of those to be fresh, and so I was coming up with some, and they just really kind of jumped out at me. This is one specifically that kind of just started as this little riff. Something like that. Just walking it down from that F all the way to that A minor. And I had a lot of fun, I don't know, discovering some of those songs. There's a couple others on that record that were discovered, and some of them that were very handcrafted. And I believe there's one on there that I have never shared on the vlog. Part of it is that it's a bit intimate, and the other one is that there's half of the song that I don't remember how to play. And that's a double problem, because if I made a video of it ever, I would have a record of it where exactly to put my hands, and I haven't quite figured out how to do that. I will probably share it on the vlog one of these days. It will take me sitting down and remembering how exactly to do this. but it takes getting into the headspace that I was in when I wrote it. And especially in the past, I was very much visual writing off of patterns that my fingers were in. And so I'm sure that there's some type of counterpoint pattern, kind of a seesaw pattern that the ending of that song does. Way off track here. We're not talking about that song today. We are talking about 7 Cities of Gold, kind of an archaeological number, if you will. Kind of a thing I like to do on the records, and maybe I have one on this one as well. Anyway, that's enough yammering for me. Today is the 24th of April, 2024. 24-24-4. Oh, really? The bird beatdown. Got about 4 or 5 birds just fighting with each other. And the mama's over there looking at me like, were you going to play him something or what? Anyway, CFJ Vlog 2024, the 24th of April. I was Catfish Jones. Those birds are badasses. The mama is pretty cool. And I will see you guys again very soon. Cheers.